This woman spent every single day completely alone. She had no friends and zero social life. Every day she'd go to the same noodle shop and eat the exact same meal, then grab a box dinner to take home at night. That was her entire day, and she lived this identical routine day in and day out. Her name was Annie, and she worked as a customer service representative at some company. Her job consisted of answering phones and helping customers all day long, but because she provided such excellent service, her performance numbers were always at the top. One day her supervisor asked her to train a new intern. Without giving it a second thought, she turned him down flat. She didn't want anyone messing with the life she'd carefully constructed for herself. When she got to her desk, she saw some girl sitting right next to her workstation. She marched straight over to her supervisor, who basically told her it was either train the intern or hit the road. She quietly returned to her desk, put on her headset, and told the intern to just follow the employee handbook and figure things out on her own. She spent the entire morning buried in her own work, completely ignoring Aisha. When quitting time came around, Annie just up and left. Aisha was so bored out of her mind that she ended up falling asleep at her desk. When she woke up, the whole office was empty. She rushed outside and managed to catch up with Annie, hoping they could grab lunch together. But Annie claimed she was heading somewhere really far away. Aisha said she didn't mind the distance, so they ended up at a noodle shop. Annie ate her meal in complete silence, totally ignoring Aisha. Maybe she'd gotten so used to being by herself that she couldn't handle anything different. Or maybe she just didn't have the guts to let anyone get close to her. She refused to try anything new or different. When Aisha tried to get her to use some throat spray, Annie was absolutely resistant to the idea. The spray ended up getting all over Annie's face, which really ticked her off. She told Aisha never to ask her to lunch again. When Annie got home, she ran into her landlord, who mentioned that he'd been keeping tabs on a neighbor who had passed away the previous week. Due to copyright restrictions, that's all we can show you here. If you're interested in seeing more, check out the original film.